All right, day 2 of the nitrate spray. All right, so tonight I'm getting ready to spray the top of the wing. Yesterday I did the bottom half of the wing. I got it up through 2 cross coats. So that's I'm spraying nitrate dope over the entire wing 4 different times in the reverse direction. So my first coat is going to be straight up and down with the ribs, parallel to the ribs. And then the second coat will be perpendicular to the ribs. And that actually is 1 cross coat. So I'm going to do 2 of those tonight with a little bit of time in between each coat to let that dope set up and dry out. But one thing I want to show you all is one really neat thing about fabric covered aircraft, and in my opinion anyway, is the detail stuff. This is a fuel tank cap grommet. This is a spare. Actually, one sits underneath this patch right here. The nice thing is when this gets all doped in, there'll be a leather patch that goes over top of that to clean it up nicely on the final finish. But your fuel cap actually sits down inside. So if you spill any fuel or anything like that, it just goes down and gets trapped within this little bowl here. So this was actually pretty hard to find. I found a couple of them online and I grabbed them, but I'm pretty excited. My other L2, I had to fabricate a piece because I was unable to find these original pieces. So again, just a little side note. But I'm going to get the nitrate dope ready. Again, it's a 1-to-1 mix. I'm going to get my paint gun set up, get the air compressor on, get the lines drained. I drain each line of any moisture in the hard lines throughout the shop, as well as the air compressor itself. All right, first cross coat is complete, done. One more to go. However, a cup of coffee is needed. So I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. This wing right here is gonna have a chance to set up and dry. And tonight, we'll do another cross coat, get this nitrate done so I can get on with the clear, get on with the buildup of the butyrate dope. So I'm going to take a few minute break, go get a cup of Joe, and come back and hit this wing hard. Coffee break time. Right, Reagan? Cheers. What do you say? Cheers. Say cheers. Say cheers.
We need a picture of Stuart.
the second coat of nitrate's done. I'm pretty happy with the product. It's a great looking color, blue behind me. This wing is going to be olive drab on top, neutral gray on the bottom, but two cross coats. Two cross coats on top and bottom of the nitrate. It's ready to go into the clear butyrate buildup. So I'm going to let it sit for about 24 hours, let that nitrate fully encapsulate those fibers of the fabric. And again, that nitrate dope is a primer for the fabric. So that grabs a hold of that fabric weave, and the butyrate dope, the clear, the buildup, is going to attach itself to the nitrate, not the fabric. So the butyrate dope sprayed on the fabric alone won't stick. So it needs the nitrate to stick to. So yeah, it's about just letting it cure now, and I'll get the clear ready to start that maybe tomorrow or the next day. One thing to note, I haven't been too particular on tack ragging the surface because I needed some dope on the surface. I blew it off with compressed air, but now once I get into the clear, after I get into the silver, I'll sand everything. As soon as I sand everything, before I spray every coat, I'll use a tack rag and go over the tack rag to get any particulate or any type of dust or lint or bugs off the surface before I paint. If you look close enough, there is some stuff, some dirt, and maybe some dust particles in the finish. That'll all get sanded out, so I'm not too worried about it right now. But overall, I'm happy. The nitrate is done in the last wing. We are moving on to the silver, or I'm sorry, moving on to the clear. Getting ahead of myself here a little bit. So moving on to the clear, I'm going to do 4 cross coats of clear, top and bottom. Then I'll do 2 cross coats of silver next. Then I'll sand everything. But more to come. Progress is good. So I'm going to go see what Rachel's up to. She's over at the Fit Barn and doing her thing in the Fit Barn. But let's go see what's going on, what she's doing.